Yeah, man.
There.
All right. Welcome back to episode
I love it.
11. What is wrong with you, man? Let me do the intro at least before you start giggling.
Go.
All right. Welcome back to episode 11 of I Don't Even Know podcast. As always, your host, Marco, with
Pretty boy Pedro.
Pretty boy Pedro, man. We got about 20 minutes until this fucking podcast goes to shit. Because fucking Pedro ate
You drugged me.
Nobody drugged you.
Yes, you did.
No one drugged you. I said, hey, would you like a special brownie? You said yes. And then you ate it. You didn't even look at it. You didn't even smell it. I could have put my fucking dick cheese on it. And you just ate it.
It's called smegma.
All right. You didn't even inspect it. You didn't ask what makes it special. You just ate it.
Because, one, I thought you were joking about it being special, and I trust you. That's why I ate it, too.
What do you mean you trust me? I'm telling you. Okay.
Yeah, but I thought you were joking.
I know you trust me. And that's why I told you it's a special brownie.
Yeah, and I thought you were joking. And then I took a bite. Bro, I hate you.
All right, man. I don't know why you're trying to put this on me.
I'm not, but I'm just saying, I thought you were joking.
You literally just said you hate me because I gave it to you.
We sound... No, man. Dude, I thought you were joking. That's the thing. That's why I ate it. I took a bite. And then I was like, and then I was like, you being for real?
That's a big bite. You see?
Because I was telling you about the melatonin thing, and that's why I also thought you were joking.
Well, you told me after you ate it.
I thought it was before.
Why would you tell me the melatonin story?
You told me that, and then you brought the brownies down.
No. What is wrong with you? We literally sat down, and I told you, and you're like, ha ha, that's a funny joke. My uncle did that to me once. He gave me a gummy.
You brought the brownies in.
No, this is after you ate it. That's why you said that's what my uncle did to me with the gummy ones. And then he told me it wasn't an edible. It was melatonin.
Yeah.
And that's when I told you I wasn't joking.
Shit, man. What'd you say? We got 20 minutes?
We got 20 minutes until fucking Pedro starts.
This is my first time.
Start seeing demons and stuff.
I still can't tell if you fucking with me or not.
I'm not fucking. We're on live air right now.
You pinky promise?
Why didn't you just eat the rest of it?
Fuck no, I still gotta go home.
I'll drive you home.
What am I gonna tell my parents?
Just tell them I'm tired. No?
No, man.
I'm just trying to give resolutions here. I'm a problem solver. I'm giving you.
I think that low ass bite. I don't know. It's my first.
What?
I don't know.
Well, man, I wish you luck. I ate the whole thing.
Yeah, but you're a fucking crack addict. That's different.
Crack addict. You ever seen that thing where they're saying, who was it? Boosie. He was like, I miss crack addicts. He was like, crack addicts didn't die from crack. He's like, now everybody's dying off this fentanyl shit. But he's like, a crack addict will be a crack addict for 20, 30 years. You ain't see that shit? Boosie's a fucking dumbass, man. He's funny as shit. I like him.
I just see his fucking big ass pond he got.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's not fair, but he be cheating.
He literally filled it up with fishes and then be fishing.
I want that type of money.
Yeah. I wonder if it's even fun, though.
Nah, I don't think so.
Because, like, you know what you're getting, right?
Yeah. The whole point of it is walking 3 miles to this little hidden spot that they fill with trout. And then not catching shit because they probably haven't refilled it in like a week or two. And then you got to walk back 3 miles. It is what it is, though.
What you call it? Yeah, also just going to like a random natural place and not knowing what's going to happen, I think is fun, right? I mean, I don't fucking do it like you do, but I guess that's part of it, right? Yeah. It's kind of like, I've been hunting before, and that's how it is.
Yeah. But there's spots where like that where you know you're going to catch something at least, but they were biting yesterday, but they wasn't like sticking on.
We should have just jumped in there. I did that one day.
Yeah.
What?
I was just remembering how you just jumped in.
I was getting tired of it, man. Hand-to-hand combat with the fishes.
You ain't catch nothing.
And I almost drowned. I got stuck on a fucking vine down there.
I was about to jump in and save you.
No, the fuck you weren't.
I would have took off my shirt and jumped in, man.
All right, buddy. You would have landed on me and killed me. Fucking worse. I didn't die from drowning. I died from a broken neck. Man.
It's the thought that counts.
What do you mean the thought? The thought to break my neck?
Did I try to save you?
Man. That day was funny, though.
No, yeah. We went
That day was
camping.
funny. I'm just playing. It wasn't a weed brownie.
See?
I just want to see how you're reacting.
I hate you.
It is a special brownie, though.
Why is it special?
There's sweet potato and protein in it.
Dude, I hate you.
And gluten free. So it's gluten free, sweet
Oh,
potato.
hell no, man. What the fuck?
It's gluten free, sweet potato protein brownies. They're good, aren't they? Good.
I should have just fucking...
I just ate an edible instead.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me they're not good?
Yeah, they were a little good.
I told
That's
you,
why
man.
I was like, what's the little chunks inside?
Well, that's chocolate chips, dumbass.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
No. Still it's just a regular brownie.
I'm not
thing, but
trying
just-
it. Then you're going to be like, no, I'm lying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck with you the whole podcast.
And then I'm going to drive home whole time thinking it's a whole edible.
Well, you're pretty giggly, so.
See, I'm telling you, it's the placebo, how that fucking... The story
Or-
of my uncle.
It is an edible.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I should trust you.
You want to play a game?
Take another bite. Go take another bite. The one I was about to bite.
Man, you want to hear? This is a hypothetical. This is a made-up story, right? But in this made-up story, there's this kid, right,
Right.
in high school,
Okay.
right, and this kid, right,
Mm-hmm.
his friend and him made a whole bunch of like a dozen
Mm-hmm.
of special brownies,
All right.
and for some reason, something happened where this kid wasn't able to like be there to finish them when they were
Mhm.
baking. So his friend brought them to him, like his half of the
Mhm.
dozen, the next day
Right.
to school, right? And the plan was like, we'll eat one. That kid's plan was they'll eat one and they'll chill out, throughout the throughout the day in high school. And all of a sudden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the day comes, right? The kid eats one, and they're chilling. Him and his friend are chilling,
Mm-hmm.
and then the day goes on, and this kid's in the you motherfucker. Taste it. Do you taste anything in it?
Weed.
We'll find out.
I'm allergic to
Why are you
weed.
breathing so hard? Yo. We are coming up on the 20-minute mark. I told you.
Motherfucker, it's been 8 minutes.
Motherfucker, before we started recording, you took him like 10 minutes before. We're coming up to 20 minutes. It's at least been 15 minutes.
But then you said you were joking and then all this and this.
Okay.
Life's a risk, carnal. Or whatever the fuck
All
they
right,
say.
buddy. And so the day goes on, and then this kid's in class. And then all of a sudden, this girl comes into the class, right? It was this class where they record the videos for like the school, you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
And this girl comes in and she's like, there's a bunch of feds outside.
Uh-huh.
Kid's like, feds? What do you mean feds? Like
Mm-hmm.
the school cops? And they're like, no, like SWAT, DEA, like canine units,
Mm-hmm.
tanks and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this kid's like, what the fuck? So he runs out to the front and he looks around,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole parking lot, there's DEA trucks, FBI trucks, SWAT trucks,
Mm-hmm.
canine units, like people getting out with tactical gear.
Mm-hmm.
And this kid has all these edibles in his bag.
All right.
So he runs back. He's like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to get rid of them. He doesn't know what to do with them. So he eats them all.
Uh-huh.
Long story short, that kid ended up sleeping for like 2 days straight.
Oh, damn.
Crazy story from that
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
But But that's probably what's gonna happen to you. You're probably just gonna sleep a lot.
See, I hate that night that you're fucking with me.
How am I fucking with you? I'm telling.
You're like, oh no.
Well, you said it's placebo effect. I told you they're not.
I know. Now it's gonna be like, do I trust you or do I not?
Well, you'll find out later.
I've never been high, so I've been contact high.
This fucking.
I'm telling you, I don't smoke. I don't do.
This fucking nerd over here.
My friend's dad would smoke in the living room, and we'd be chilling, playing video games right there. And then I'd be like, damn, I'm a little hungry.
That's funny as fuck. Hey, it's decriminalized. Bro, you and that fucking box cutter again, man.
Just know, I'm gonna come back. Fucking cut up your couch, man, if I do get high.
Oh, I'm gonna cut up your gloves.
That's fine with me, man.
I'm gonna cut up the... Which ones do you like the most?
The black ones.
What's the black ones?
The smaller ones.
What smaller ones?
The bag ones.
Oh, fuck out of here. Now I'm gonna find the cletos, those red and gold ones.
No, bro, the black ones, that's where it's at.
And I'm gonna cut up the shoes too.
The Everlast?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, what's up, buddy? How was your weekend?
School. What did I do this weekend? Work. Long day at the dealership. I was like, Saturdays are always the busiest. From like 7:30 to 10, nonstop, and then it stopped. And I thought to myself, I'm like, oh, it's a lot busier than last week. I shouldn't have thought that shit, because then like 20 minutes later, I was parking a car, and there was a fucking line to the road again. I was like, God damn, I should have just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man, it's busy on the weekend, man. It's fun though. You're having fun now.
Yeah, I just gotta. I don't know. I think I'm up there putting like Kobe numbers for real. Cause the manager he'd be like, man,
how you doing with the manual cars?
Good, bro. Nah, I probably burnt the fuck out of some dude's Corolla.
That's fucking crazy.
It's his fault though.
Imagine out of like the fucking 2 listeners we have, one of them is your manager. You fucking.
You're not gonna say nothing.
Or you.
It's the Corolla.
Or the owner.
Yeah.
He's like.
No wonder it's fun.
My clutch has been feeling a little weird.
Fuck it, get a stage 2, man. I did him a favor.
Right.
Like like we ain't in Mexico for you to get a Corolla that's a fucking standard. Fucking loser. Yeah. Bro, I was trying to turn it on. I'm like, why isn't it turning on? And then I saw the little, what's that shit called?
The shift knob?
Yeah. Okay. I saw it and I was like, oh fuck. I put my foot on the clutch, turned it on.
Or shifter. Shifter is a better word for it, yeah.
And then I was like, let me get this shit out. I moved it up. I couldn't get it out. The fucking mechanic. I kept stalling.
You couldn't get it up?
No, I don't have that problem like you know, since you're like 45. Yeah,
happens, man.
Damn, you better turn 47 next month. How does it feel?
It feels great, man. You know what I'm saying?
You unk.
I'm like wine. I'm aging like fine wine. You know what I'm
saying? Bro, you got your gooch out right now, man. You aiming it towards me.
Why are you looking?
Because where the fuck you spread your legs?
It's my fucking couch. I can lay how the fuck I want. This is a benefit not having camera yet, fucking visual yet.
Yeah, man. Because if not, the viewership would have went down.
Or maybe it would have been up.
No, it wouldn't have.
We never know.
Right.
Hey, man. Maybe we could bring in like the women audience a little higher.
If anything is gonna go down,
we get reported.
I know. Sexual harassment.
That's crazy. It's only sexual harassment if you're ugly.
So sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment. You ever seen that thing where it's...
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when you get your first sexual harassment case at work?
Beat the case.
That's fucked up, man.
I don't know, man.
Are you the youngest there?
No. There's other motherfuckers that like my age. It was weird though, like especially from working from the apartments where I'm literally the youngest person there to where everyone's young. I'm like, okay, at least for the porters and then the loop techs. So it's always a little. This man
Pedro, heard there's a loop tech and he ran back there.
Had to.
He came out with the baby oil. He said, I brought my own.
And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about with their fucking like the oil filters and shit?
It's funny, man. Yeah, no. What did I do this weekend? I didn't really do shit this weekend.
I went fishing too yesterday. It was cool.
You ain't catch shit.
I know, man. The walk was okay. It was easier than last time. I walked that shit like nothing. My friends were struggling on the way back. I was like, come on, man. Because like on the walk forwards, I'm like, I was like on the back of the line. And then on the walk back, I was like in front of everyone. I was like, damn. I do this shit.
Remind you when you came over here?
What?
When you came over to this country? That's how you walked?
Okay, I'm actually born here, unlike someone I know.
What are you talking about?
Born and raised.
You were born and raised. I wasn't. I'm from the motherland.
That don't make me less.
Mm.
I was conceived over there.
Ew, I didn't need to fucking know that. It's fucking gross. Why do you know that?
Because I crossed the border.
That's fucking gross.
My mom was like, I didn't even know I was pregnant with you yet when I crossed the border.
That's
Allegedly. This is like on the game for real.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think what the fuck I did this weekend. I didn't do shit this weekend. I baked these brownies. Man, I'm getting fucking old, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting old.
Why?
Because Saturday I'm streaming the fucking fights.
Uh-huh.
And I'm baking and I'm cooking.
Right.
And that was my Saturday. Because I don't know how to bake for real.
Mm-hmm.
I've always had a hard time baking. Like, I can cook,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't bake. So I've been trying to practice my baking.
Yeah.
Because baking is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, when you're cooking, like, let's say if you're burning something, you know you're fucking burning something.
Yeah.
You know? But baking, like, you just have to put it in the oven. And you got to know if you're doing the right temp. Like, first, you got to mix everything well.
Yeah.
It's not just about the ingredients, but, like...
The wet in the wet and the dry in the dry.
The wet does go in the wet. But the... what?
Nothing.
Talking about baking.
I know.
But, not just that, but it's like, if you do too much of certain ingredients...
Yeah.
It might get, like... It's going to change the consistency of the actual bread. And then, so that's before you even... What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Flight.
Huh?
Do you know who Flight is?
Who?
Flight?
No, who's that?
His laugh? Never mind. Keep going. I just thought of his laugh. It's fucking funny.
It's fucking 20 minutes. I told you.
You're retarded.
Just stick your hand out. See. Just... See. Why are you giggling so much, man? Ugly ass fingers. We're gonna fucking blur out your fingers when we have fucking video on this shit. It's your creepy ass fingers.
Bro, I hate you.
They look like from the scary movie, the two with the little hand.
You're retarded, man. I can't say that.
All right, man. Anyways, what was I talking about?
You can't bake like...
Oh, yeah. So it's like even just the ingredients, how you mix them. And then even before that, that's going to affect how it comes out. And then you do mix them. And then you do bake them. And it's like, once you put it in there, you can't be like opening it and closing because it lowers the temperature of the oven. And then time-wise, it's just like, you better hope that's the right time, you know? You start taking it out, you start poking, you start checking, like you're fucking up the temperature, you're fucking up all that. And then on top of that, you have to take it out and let it sit. And that helps like finish cooking it through.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of work, man. So I was doing that. I was making some tacos, and then I was baking, and I was watching the fights, and that was my Saturday.
Yeah.
So different life, man. Different me would have been out there on a fucking Saturday, you know?
Yeah.
What about you, man? You should be out and about, man. Fucking
doing what?
Fucking shooting your shot. Fucking.
I did do what I said I was gonna do.
What I told you to do today?
Yeah.
Nice. How you approach it?
Some calm shit, man.
You were like, please.
How'd you know?
Please answer. You send a voice memo.
Nah, man. I was just
be like, text me back or I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
What the fuck?
You hit the pity Riz or something like that. Depressing Riz. Be like, no one likes me. Everybody hates me. Can you please text back? What was your approach?
I was just cool
What'd
about it.
What'd you say?
Hey, do you want to hang out? Like nothing crazy.
Just like that?
Yeah, what the fuck you want me to be like?
You gotta build it up, man. You gotta build it up. Be like, yo, I just saw this new fucking restaurant or this new thing that just opened. You want to go check it out? Cause look, no, for real. Look, don't fucking look at me like that.
Okay.
There's a psychological part to it. Cause look, you know, there's always that running joke where women are like, when they say like women don't know what to eat or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it is partially true. Like, they want you to like come with a plan.
Yeah.
Not just be like, you want to hang out? It's like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? You know? It's like, yo, there's this restaurant, you know, I can get us in, I can get reservations, or, you know, it should be easy to get in there. We just got to go at so-and-so time. You down to go? Then it's like, oh, he's got a plan. He put effort into coming up with this plan. You know, and it's a new restaurant or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, he wants to experience something together, like a new thing like that. It's like, oh, because everybody's like, oh, you just want to hang out. There's millions of dudes in her DMs telling her does she want to hang out.
Hey man, I'm still getting the shot down. I'm on my. This is my.
You don't got your
rookie. This is my rookie season, man.
You don't got your 3-pointer yet.
I don't got the badges yet.
You don't got the flick of your wrist yet. You're still.
I'm telling you, bro. You're like a modern day Aristotle.
Aristotle, that's funny.
And then you know, I'm your student. And if I had to pick one, like Alexander the Great or some shit, you know.
You're stupid. That's funny. I don't think that's a good thing, man.
Well,
to learn game for me.
Nah, probably not.
It's different times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, women receive so differently. It is weird though, like, because it's like different generation. Like,
yeah,
your women like different stuff than my women. Like, you know, it's gotta be weird, man.
Yeah.
Because like I still got a little tail end of like not fully like involved with social media. Mm-hmm. Now it's like everything's on social media.
You gotta act mysterious and shit online, not post. That's why I will never post nothing on my stories.
Get the fuck out of here.
But I had to post when Lomachenko retired, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, that's for the other podcast.
Oh
but
yeah.
I didn't give a fuck what the host said, man. I had to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can't relate. My fucking page is stupid as fuck.
I got called mysterious. I was like, oh, thanks, I guess. I just don't post nothing for just cause.
Yeah, I don't take enough pictures anymore to post, but when I do post, it's just random shit that I be up to.
Yeah.
I be killing it with my captions though.
Let's look.
Bring them out loud, man. I think they're great.
What's your Instagram?
Shh, we're not gonna put that on the pod, man.
Yo, shout out. I'm gonna shout out your fucking the company one.
Oh, that's crazy. Do it. I need business, man.
What the fudge? Okay, now I know it. Hey man, you writing whole paragraphs in there. I'm not reading all that, man.
What paragraphs? Let's see.
I don't know how to read.
Oh, my favorite one. Tony Soprano build, 8 out of 10. Defense, 10 out of 10. I mean, 1 out of 10. Neck of a pit bull, 9 out of 10. Chin to be determined. Brain damage, 9. Well, 99 out of 100. Vibes, 100 out of 100.
What the fuck is the fourth picture?
What's the fourth picture? Oh. Because,
you got your dogs out and everything, man. What the fuck?
I don't give a fuck. I have my dogs out whenever I can, man. You know, I walk barefoot. Oh, look, I got my dogs out right now.
Yeah, no wonder it stank.
All right, buddy. I be walking barefoot all the time now, man. I be walking around outside.
Yeah.
I like it. I like feeling the dirt on my feet. You know?
Yeah.
Making my feet tough. Look at the bottom of them. But, no. So there's actually a reason I took that picture like that. I forgot who I was in a picture and
what?
You could see like my dick print a line in those shorts.
Never mind.
So I had to hit that
Oh.
for it not to be like
Oh, okay.
fully outlined. You know?
You should have sent it.
Oh man.
What we were talking about?
No, I think that's get a fucking sexual assault charge over here with it. Bro, I really used to have a shaved head like fucking 4 months ago.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. In the real life Britney Spears.
You look like a fucking bean. What?
You're built like a bean.
I just had deja vu.
That's because it's kicking in.
What the fuck?
I told you. All right, buddy.
This is the same thing. I had deja vu with that now.
Eat the full thing. If you don't, if you think it's, eat the full thing. What is it then?
I don't know. I don't trust you yet.
Pick one.
Don't tell me what to do.
Either eat the whole thing or don't eat the whole thing. It's either
I
or.
won't eat the whole thing.
All right, man.
I'll just starve to death.
All right, buddy. What were we talking about?
Me starving to death?
Besides
The
that.
picture?
No, we were talking about something else. Oh, my shaved head, dumbass.
How you gonna call me a dumbass when you forget everything we fucking
Well,
talking
you're the
about?
fucking. You got a fresh brain. You should remember this shit.
We talking about a whole bunch. Go on.
What was I talking about?
Your fucking fresh head. Your shaved head.
Whoa. The fuck did you just say to me? What you just say to me? I get it's your month and all, but you gotta bring it out like that, man.
Bro. Talk about your shaved head.
Mm. You all right, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, man. You got problems, man.
Because I was thinking of Flight. He's a YouTuber and he reacts to like just random shit. And then he's known for like playing basketball. And then in the videos he leaves and then he comes back and he's like this fucking high as fuck. And it's so fucking funny. And then he like he sucks at basketball, but everyone loves Flight, right? And then he'd be like his month is like June or July, I forgot which one, where he gets really good for whatever reason. He's like, but it's just funny. He's funny. And then he has a fucking a dolphin laugh. He'd be like, ah! I can't do it.
That's how you laugh. What are you talking about?
He'd be like,
That's fucking weird. You giggle, man. When you laugh, you giggle. You know that?
there'd be time when I start laughing, I'd be laughing for real.
You be giggling. You just hit a giggle right there, man. Yeah. That's him laughing?
Like, can you see? Yeah.
So this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, I've seen that dude, yeah.
That's Flight. FTC.
Interesting. But what are you talking about?
Your haircut. You're bald.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm like fucking 2007 Britney Spears, man. I just fucking wake up one day and shave my head.
Yeah, man.
Just come. Just pop.
Ever since I've known you, you get like a haircut every like different style every like 3 months. I feel like
Yeah, man. It's weird. I be looking at pictures and it's just fucking.
different fucking eras.
It's because I'm a fucking secret agent. I'm with the CIA. I gotta keep a low profile. Now, honestly, though, my favorite is when I shave my head, but it's not well received, man. They say I be looking too mafioso, too fucking. I be looking like the dudes from Breaking Bad, you know?
Oh, yeah.
The brothers,
Yeah.
like that. No, everybody says I just don't look, which I don't understand because I think I look fucking goofy, but. Yeah, it's not well received. They say I don't look very approachable.
I like your slick back. When you had your slick back hair, the
Appreciate
best.
that, man.
Yeah.
I'm liking this little fucking
Mullet.
mullet right now. It's honestly probably my second favorite.
What was your first?
The shaved head.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the slip back?
No, it's actually probably one of my least favorites.
Really?
Because it's all a lot of maintenance too. You know, wash my hair like right and like to comb it. This shit. I just pop out like this. This is how my hair comes out naturally. So I don't gotta do shit to it. And then shaved. That's the best part. I just gotta make sure there's no fuzz on my head. And
They
yeah.
fucked up your hair last time.
Who fucked up my hair?
Your ex.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, but that shit. Cause when I usually when I shave my head, I'll do like a 2 guard. Cause when it's like skin, I look like a fucking mafioso. I'll be looking. Nah, fuck you. I don't look like Caillou. Nah, I wish I looked like Caillou. I look like a fucking salvatrucha. I be looking. We get scooped up and sent back to El Salvador with that fucking shaved head. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna go. Like, I don't do 0 or 1 guard because I look too fucking, So I go with a 2, just a little, a little fuzz, still like hair, so you can not see like my full scalp, And that day, like when I shave my head, I just do it myself. I just 2 guard all the way around, Try to fade down my sideburns a little bit, or sometimes I don't. And that day, told my ex, I'm like, you want to do it? She's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll do it. I'm like, don't fuck my shit up. And but no, I actually didn't say don't fuck my shit up. I'm like, it's actually really easy. I'm like, worst case scenario, we just go completely bald, right? Which is true. Like, it's fine. But my only issue is because that shit, it takes a while because I have a lot of hair, so you got to go like, forward, backward, side to like all that to get every little fucking strand. But also, like, since it was her first time, it takes a while to do. What are you giggling about, man? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, man. And we're there for. It took her a minute. It's her first time, so I was being patient. We're fucking there for like an hour and a half. I'm like, fuck. Like, usually it takes me like 30 minutes. You're stupid. And we literally finished. We finished everything, and I'm like, all right, just line up my sideburns, and I'm like, line it up with this part of my ear on this side and that side, and that way it's the same. She's like, I got you. This motherfucker, bro. She pushed my sideburns all the way up, like halfway up my fucking scalp almost. And I'm like, yo. And I was more upset at the fact that like if she would have fucked up in the beginning or whatever, like whatever, But this was the last fucking thing to do, and we had to restart the whole process and go down the no guard. Yeah, because I was getting a 1 guard on that one. We had to go to no guard. And then she was trying to shave my shit with a razor. Like, no, I'm not going that fucking. Nah, but I got some pictures when I got the no guard, bro. I look like a demon. I look like fucking what you see when you get sleep paralysis.
I believe it, man.
Because I got strong ass fucking skull, man. My shit looks.
You probably look like Mr. Krabs when he was out of his shell.
Bro, I'll show you, man. I don't know. Because I don't even think you saw me during that time.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because the thing is, like, it came back in fucking
2 days.
Yeah, like fucking less than a week. I had at least a 1.
Oh boy.
What?
No, nothing. Oh my god, what the fuck?
What?
Russell Westbrook's going to fucking Europe.
That's where the money's at.
I mean, I guess, man. He was in the NBA.
I know, but I'm saying that's where the money's at.
Free Westbrook, man.
European motherfuckers will make more than the NBA, right?
Probably, yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I think basketball is really big over there, too.
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying, like, it's just so kind of random.
Yeah.
But maybe just because, I don't know, maybe they make more money, like, in the actual games or something.
I feel like the atmosphere might be better.
I feel like all European sports, like, the atmosphere is better. Like, just how, even, like, soccer, you know how crazy they get over there? So...
The only thing that maybe American football, like the college football, I feel like that's where they may. Oh my god! What the fuck?
I look fucking.
Damn, bro.
I want to trust myself.
You look dirty. What is that?
It's a closing. I don't know why you're laughing, man. I'm gonna shave your head when you pass out right now. I'm gonna shave your head like that. I think I look good, man, but
no, that fucking low.
I think I look good. I think people just think I look fucking I look like a fucking torpedo.
I don't know, man. That's funny.
When you gonna get a different haircut?
If it ain't broke, don't fix
You
it.
got the Benito Juarez. You know what that is?
I think you said that before.
Did I?
I feel like you have.
Yeah, a little Benito Juarez on. A little side comb thing. You ever had a different hairstyle?
Like I just be switching up the fades. That's
What
about it.
about when you were little? You didn't have the.
Oh yeah, I had a taquache haircut.
Oh really?
Yeah. I've showed you before.
You ever had the fucking moco de gorilla mohawk or something like that, or the spiky ass hair
No.
with the gelled and shit?
No, I don't think so. But what year was this? There's a picture of me and my dad. I had the fucking long ass, yeah.
That's funny as hell.
And they thought I was a little girl. Because my mom would do my mom would hold me, bro. She'd do the little trencitas and shit.
Oh shit!
And then since I had long hair, they're like, oh, it's a girl. No, it's a whole boy. I'm telling you, bro, I had long hair.
The first time I shaved my head, I told you my grandpa, he was a bodyguard, right?
Who the fuck is this?
That's you?
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
No, but let me look for the picture. But yeah.
But the first time I shaved my head,
Mm-hmm.
I was, my grandpa was a bodyguard,
Yeah.
so he'll go to like all these different courses and all this training,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes he'll take me with me, and like I'll just sit there and watch him train and shit or work out and stuff.
Yeah.
And he went to one, and everybody, and I think this was like I think he was helping out this like young military people. Like it was
Mhm.
what was that shit called? Like kind of like
ROTC?
no, not ROTC, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about?
You said young military people.
Yeah, military. ROTC. Oh, ROTC.
They
is
defend
military.
the schools, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
They're the first line of defense when there's a school shooting.
The first motherfuckers are gonna dip. What's that shit called? When you like the first training when you first joined
Boot camp?
Yeah, like boot camp. It was like a boot camp thing. And so they all had their head shaved,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I saw like hella people with their head shaved. And on the way back, I told my grandpa, I'm like, yo, I want to shave my head.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandpa, like I said, that's why I fuck my grandpa. He's like, all right. So we stopped, and I got my head shaved, bruh.
Mhm.
When we got home, he got chewed out by the man. My grandma was like, what the? Because you know what's funny? I had the same haircut when I was little, the mullet.
Yeah.
I had a mullet when I was little.
Really?
Yeah. And I had like a longer mullet. Like I had the flow back here. I looked like fucking Marco Antonio Solis with the mullet.
Yeah.
And yeah, my grandpa shaved it all off because I told him to.
Mm-hmm.
And man, he got chewed up by my grandma. My grandma called my mom. My mom chewed up my grandpa. Everybody was on my grandpa's ass for shaving my head, man.
Damn.
And since then, man, every now and then, periodically, I'll shave my head.
Show respect.
I just like it, man. I just like it. Especially if I'm working out and shit like that. Just easy. Just wake up and even washing my head is easier. Yeah. The actual haircut itself is easy. I mean,
You don't gotta pay no one to do it.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll go get nice fades, but it's kind of pointless because, at least with me, because my hair grows so quick.
Yeah.
So I'll just shave it myself. But you're right. I'll save some money there. But I just like how easy it was to maintain. But in this line of work, it's kind of hard to. You see a Mexican outside a random house, they're going to call the cops on my ass. So
Yeah.
that's why I got hair again. But I might shave it again. You never know. Just wake up
Yeah.
one day and I might fucking shave it.
All right.
And I'm going to shave yours tonight.
I've had shaved hair before. Like 2 summers ago, I went. Whoosh, whoosh.
Like fully shaved?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel like I was going at the gym at that point still. I feel like you had been going there.
No. I can't even imagine you with shaved head, man. Probably look like my fucking big toe.
I said, fuck it. And then it was just like for the summer because I remember we were still in high school. Anyways, I can't find that picture.
What are you giggling about? Why do you giggle so much, man?
Because what the fuck?
Different though, man. What was I gonna tell you? I was gonna tell you something.
Are you gay?
I mean, you got a problem with gay people? Let the people know if you got a problem with gay people.
No, I don't have a problem with gay people, man.
It's crazy. You want to go to a pride parade?
The fuck am I gonna do there?
I don't know. It's fun. I told you I've been to.
But the difference is because you're gay.
All right, you say so, man. Hey, man. Gay people are a lot of fun, man. I remember this one time, this one fucking gay guy, he ran up on me. He started whooping my ass. But he was like real feminine. So like, I was a little shocked. Like I froze a little bit because I'm like, I'm trying to process what the fuck's going on, you know?
Right.
Get my ass whooped. Motherfucker beating the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
And he stops. And he's like, oh shit, you're the wrong person. So then these three guys come around the corner and they start fighting. They start jumping me and him. Think that we're together. So now I'm fighting these three random dudes with this random gay dude.
Right.
Who started beating my ass. Because they thought I was with the gay guy.
Right.
And then we fucking fought. And he was a bad motherfucker, man. He beat the shit out of him. I didn't do a lot of work, I'm going to be honest with you. I was still a little fucking dazed from his bitch ass.
He just put up and socked you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because from this way, he was there to fight one of those dudes. And it just happened to be another Mexican.
Right.
And he confused me with him for a little bit. Because he fucking, no pun intended, he got me from behind.
I bet he did.
And he started whooping my ass. And then he was like, oh shit. And then they cut the corner. And then they just started straight at it. But then they included me. So now I'm fucking over here like fucking back to back. Ew. You look like a fucking... That was gross. You look like a worm.
What the fuck?
You look like those little alien worms. You know, like from Alien vs. Predator? That comes out the stomach.
I don't want to hear nothing from you, man.
I mean, I always look like a fucking goon, man. I was always with the shits. But let me finish my fucking story. So they cut the corner and then they see this dude and then they just start fighting the gay dude, right? And so they start fighting me because they think I'm with him. So then it's fucking 3v2. But we got to it, man. And he did his shit. Bro, if you don't stop doing that, I'm going to fucking throw my phone at your forehead. And yeah, we got to it, man. And then we became friends, me and that guy.
Really?
Yeah. He's a good fighter, man. I wonder what he's up to. His name is...
It's the UFC fighter?
The one that be twerking? Oh, fucking, that would be funny. Nah, his name started with a T. We were friends for a while.
Peyton Talbot?
That's funny. Oh, that other guy. Nah, I forgot his name. Yeah, but I wonder what he's up to. His name starts with a T, I think. But it was kind of a funny story how we became friends. And I was just there. What was I doing? I was at a fucking CVS. Or Walgreens or something like that where this fucking happened. I don't even know what the fuck I was doing there. See, that's the thing. Sometimes when you're just home, shit like this doesn't happen. Because if my ass would have been at home and not posted up at a fucking Walgreens or CVS, I wouldn't have got my ass beat by this gay dude and then fought these random three Mexicans.
Damn. They probably thought you were his boyfriend.
Right? That's what I be thinking sometimes.
That's why they probably hit you harder.
Maybe, but hey, he's whooping ass.
He did his big one.
Bruh, he fucking... I've never felt a harder punch, not even in the gym, than from that motherfucker, man.
Damn.
So, respects, man. That was my support to the pride, to the LGBTQ community.
That's your biggest... Yeah.
That's my support. I backed this dude up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know him. I didn't even have to do it.
Imagine you just jumped him.
Huh?
Oh, because they snuck you too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Imagine they didn't.
No, I'm telling you. Look, I was posted up.
No, I'm saying like alternate timeline. Let's say he still hits you, and then he's like, "Oh shit, my bad. I thought you were someone else." And you start walking away, and then you see him get jumped. Would you jump in or would you?
Oh no, we kept walking. What the fuck? He just hit me. What the fuck? Why would I stop? It was the fact that that's what happens sometimes when you're in these crucial moments, you know, in these life or death situations. Who's got your back is who you become close with. this dude had my back. Again,
Definitely.
No pun intended, you know?
Yeah.
But fuck, I forgot his name. I don't know what the fuck. It's been years. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I would have just been home, not doing shit, instead I got snuck. Yeah, because he snuck me and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Because he was real feminine too. I'm talking about like
I know what you mean.
He ain't have like acrylic nails, but he had like painted long nails.
Yeah.
Yeah, just feminine. I think he had like some sort of makeup. He had like these braids and stuff. I was like, I thought it was a girl like for a split second. Then I saw fucking this dude's arms and shit. I'm like, oh, this ain't a girl, you know? Hey, whoop my ass, man. But good times, man. At Walgreens or CVS or one of the, I think it was Walgreens actually. I actually drove past that Walgreens recently, and it's now a coffee shop.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about. Never mind.
But yeah,
Interesting.
how you feel with the brownie? You're a fucking idiot, man. It's just fucking sweet potato.
I know. I don't feel nothing.
Yeah, it's fucking. Why
I
are you
hate
so
you.
paranoid?
Dude, I hate you.
Don't
talk to me.
No, because look. No, fuck you. Because look, this is your if anything, this is a fucking life lesson. I told you want a special brownie, hell yeah. And you bit it. You didn't even ask, no questions, no nothing.
Because I thought you were joking. You be saying bullshit like that.
Well, I wasn't lying. It is a special brownie. Because it's a gluten-free, sweet potato, protein brownie. Hella calories in that motherfucker, though. It's not healthy when it comes to calories, but at least you get a high amount of antioxidants, iron, and protein in there. I think there's about like 10 grams of protein in that little thingy. But there's probably like fucking 350 calories, so.
God damn, I'd rather eat my ceviche at home, man.
Let's fuck out of here. So you're going to lock in too?
What?
You're going to lock in? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, locking in.
You're going to lock in? Or you're going to change your diet and everything? When you start running, man. Join the go on the half marathon with me.
In my slides?
Such a bitch, man.
I brought my, what? Did I?
I'm trying to sign up for the half marathon.
You want someone to do it with you?
I don't want someone, but I'm saying if you want to lock in and you're talking about you want to fucking start doing cardio and shit like that too, why not run?
I already do cardio at home.
Yeah, playing with your cock don't count as cardio, man.
Oh.
That's just forearm workout.
I flex my hand if y'all.
All right, buddy. So what? You're going to do it or not?
When is it?
August.
I'm busy that day.
You a piece of shit.
No, for real. When is it?
August, mid-August, mid to late August, I think. I think it's like the 20-something or the 18th.
21st?
No. I think it's either the 16th, the 18th, or the 23rd or the 26th. It's one of those four numbers. I don't know why those four numbers are coming up.
Probably on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Let me look. The 23rd is on a Saturday. The 16th is on a Saturday.
It's one of those two then.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta work. You're gonna say I gotta work. You're such a bitch, man.
If this video gets
you might say
3 likes.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's even too much. 2.
Let's lock in a number.
Bruh. If this video gets 1 like,
what the fuck?
You do it. This is good for you. I don't know why you need fucking likes to do this shit.
Cause I'm trying to promote the podcast.
Ain't nobody listen to this shit. We literally just talk to ourselves.
There's a couple views on YouTube. Shout out to the person.
Yeah, there is a couple views.
Shout out to the person that be commenting.
Is that you?
What?
Is that your YouTube?
Which one?
Shut the fuck on the comments. That's your YouTube?
There's someone else that be commenting.
Whatever.
It's a girl. She commented a couple episodes ago. I didn't even notice. I went to the.
Oh yeah, that's my homie's girl. The one that she's on the intro.
Oh
yeah, Marianne. She's dope. I told you she's in the intro, and my homie make the intro. He's on it, and I'm on it. We're all
shout out to them.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they be supporting, man. They be supporting, and then we got a couple other supporters.
Yeah, someone.
There's someone from fucking South Africa.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
On Spotify, he listens to 2 episodes, or she. I don't know what.
Shout out to them.
It doesn't tell you what it is. Like it tells you a demographic, male and female, but then it doesn't tell you Then it tells you the countries.
We're international.
Yeah, man. Fucking South Africa. Maybe it's Elon Musk.
What if it's DDP?
Oh shit!
Shout out DDP, man.
I'm hoping it's either Elon Musk or DDP. Because isn't Elon Musk South African?
Yeah, but I think he lives here, so it wouldn't. It'd be in the
Maybe
States.
he's got VPN out there, man.
Probably.
Starlink.
Would you get their Wi-Fi?
I have a Starlink.
Really?
On the camper.
Oh.
I don't know how it works.
Oh.
But it's got Starlink in there.
Interesting. That's cool.
What is that?
The Wi-Fi.
It's like a router?
It's like they're like a yeah, pretty much.
It's like the router. And I just got to hook up to it. Interesting.
Because Wi-Fi comes from the water. There's like a bunch of fucking.
But how does that one work if it doesn't connect to anything?
Satellite. That one's weird.
Oh shit.
Because all Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's why he's into like Africa and like those like remote places.
Yeah. Because it's satellite.
Oh shit.
Because Wi-Fi. I'd be telling people like it's from like there's a big ass line and.
Yeah, I know that. Like fiber optics run through like.
Motherfuckers be looking at me funny like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, or that's why I tell people with like cell phone things like it goes. People are like, oh, it goes to a satellite. No, it bounces off towers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be telling people, and then they're like, "You're fucking. How does Wi-Fi work then?" And I'm like, "Bro, I don't fucking know. I'm not a goddamn."
It's just like wavelengths, right?
Yeah,
it's
like wavelengths.
Yeah.
That's how headphones work too. So like, I was listening to how AirPods work, and brother, like that shit's crazy because it connects the radio waves, and I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Right. I wonder how
like
people discovered waves.
With a do-rag. That's my fault.
I'm deleting this whole fucking fuck this show. I quit.
You're the host.
I quit.
I'll take over, man.
Just gonna be fucking giggling on the mic the whole time.
Imagine it grows.
An hour of you just giggling.
Nah, man. Someone commented Pretty Boy Pedro on one of the last time.
I wonder who.
Who knows, man? Probably someone handsome.
All right, buddy.
Inteligente y bueno para los chingazos.
So not you.
I think it was definitely
not you.
It could or couldn't.
Which of those you think you fit under?
All three.
All right, buddy. It's fucking delusional over here. That's good though. That's some people call it being delusional. Some people call it confidence. You know.
Yeah. I think it's confidence.
No, but seriously, like, how did they discover waves?
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Have you seen those clips? It's like, I think, where people be saying podcast shit needs to be more expensive. Mm-hmm. Where they're talking about podcast equipment. Mm-hmm. This is probably one of those moments.
Why? Because we sound fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, for their information, this shit is fucking expensive. But, no, seriously. Listen to my fucking question.
Okay. I'm a scientist.
You're a fucking...
scientist.
Technological fucking genius over here. Can connect some fucking microphones. But...
Suck my dick.
But, anyways, how did they discover, like, wavelengths?
Probably, like, through the radio and shit.
How did they discover the radio?
A Mexican? No, that's the TV. I think a woman discovered the radio.
Because I guess the first thing is the... What's that shit called?
Morse code.
Yeah, but what's that shit called that they do Morse code on? Morse code is that action because you do Morse code with lights.
Yeah.
You can do Morse code with sound. Telegram or something like that?
The telegram.
Telegram, right? Because that's a wavelength.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, pretty sure. Anyways.
What came first? The phone or a train? A train, no?
I think, yeah, they're like in the 1800s.
When did the phone become a thing? Like a landline?
I feel like 1900s.
Nah.
You think?
Because look,
actually,
this is why. You ever seen the propaganda poster for when the U.S. was expanding, quote unquote, expanding to the West? Mm-hmm. What was that called? Divine.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it.
They said that God told them to fucking go that way. Remember that fucking bullshit propaganda? There's an image, like a famous, and it's like an angel, and she's like carrying like a line, like a
Yeah.
telephone line, and train tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So I always think about that. And that was, I don't even know. See, that's funny. I can't even put a time to it. I mean, they had to be in the what, 1800s too?
Yeah. Like during the Civil War, a little bit before, probably.
Was there phones during the Civil War?
No. There was still motherfuckers sending shit on, hey, bro, go do this. All right, man.
Oh, the Pony Express?
Yeah. I mean, they would probably send it through the train, but you would have to, like, you would send someone to actually go.
So when the fuck did phones become a thing? All right, put in your bets right now. What are you saying before you look it up? Give me an actual date. Like, who's closest? Give me a year.
1943.
1943?
Yeah.
You smoking dick. I'm putting... Hold on, don't look it up.
Okay.
1813.
1813. I think you're closer. 8. The telephone was invented in 1949, but it wasn't until 1876 that Alexander Graham Bell.
Wait. You just said 19.
Oh, 1876. My bad.
Wait, start again?
The telephone was invented in 1849, but it wasn't until 1876 that Alexander Graham Bell was awarded the first U.S. patent for the device.
Patent.
All right.
All right, buddy.
I was close though, because when everyone started having phones was in the 1940s. 48.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when it was invented. Because here's what I think about. Because obviously, like, the governments always have that tech first. It's probably usually, like, used for military use, if you really think about it.
100%.
Like the telegram and shit like that, that was all. So you said, we're about the same. We're about 70 years off. I was 60, you're about 70, so close enough. I still won, but I was counting.
You are.
I am counting. See, I'm telling you, it just... So when was that? The expansion to the west?
1700s. Divine what?
I don't know.
Divine.
Or just put in, what was it called when the U.S. expanded to the west? This is interesting. This is fun.
Expanded to the west. Manifest destiny. We were both fucking.
Manifest.
But divine is something else. Divine. I know what you're talking about.
You're probably thinking divine intervention.
It might be.
You know what divine intervention is?
Pulp Fiction?
No. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, when...
Divine intervention is just saying, like, something spiritual, like God or an angel came in and, like, stopped
There's
something.
a scene in Pulp Fiction where he's talking about divine intervention.
Yeah. Isn't it when he's gonna...
Marcellus
rape the guy?
Rape?
Yeah.
No. It was when he got shot at. When Samuel L. Jackson, he got shot at, and then all the bullets missed. And he was like, that was divine intervention.
Oh, I don't know why. When they raped the black guy, remember?
Yeah.
I don't know why you're acting like there wasn't a rape scene in there.
It was.
Too. And then the black guy got loose and he was like, Bruce Willis freed the black guy and he was like, now it's my turn. The dude's from the pawn shops, remember?
Yeah.
That was a good movie. All right, so just to recap, what was that shit called? Manifest Destiny?
Yeah.
When was that?
19th century. It just says. There we
Okay.
go. It just says 19th century. It doesn't. 1819.
1819, yeah. Damn. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
How much? Because...
Is this the image you're talking about?
Yeah, see, she's laying down, like...
Land. Yeah.
But maybe that's not telephone line. Maybe that's telegram line. Because there's Telegram.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Telegram?
Yeah.
Because Telegram is also the app.
Yeah, but... Yeah, they had Telegram back in the day. Yo,
But you don't... On their phone.
Let me get a third of weed.
Well, you gotta go on the drug route, see?
That's what everyone uses Telegram for.
No. Companies use it to communicate.
Yeah, buddy.
No, they do. All my companies, that's what they use for. Because you make like massive group chats in there with like 100 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
See? Fucking hoodlum over here. Fucking hoodlum. That's interesting. What era would you live in? Any time or any like any place, like choose the empire or whatever, the nation or whatever during a certain time. Don't say no bullshit.
I was about to say something. Shit. Probably like right after World War II. Like.
Yeah, but as a white man,
No, I'm not gonna be white, man.
that's the only time it was.
Yeah.
That's the only reason it would be good.
Yeah, but if I'm not that white, if I'm something else, then
You have to be a white. Like,
yeah.
if you're like as a white man, I could see someone picking that era. That's when they're at their fucking peak.
Yeah, when they're still cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Shane Gillis joke?
Yeah. And then their voice changed.
Yeah. Probably.
That was at their peak, man. That was. You'd have been racist as fuck. I believe it, man. You'd been a piece of shit.
100%.
That's fucked up, man.
I would have voted for Kennedy. I would have been at the rally in Dallas.
Oh shit. That's gonna be crazy, man.
I know.
Is it true that you killed Kennedy?
I wasn't even alive.
Is that your alibi?
Yeah, I wasn't alive.
Doesn't sound solid, man.
I was a fucking sperm. My dad wasn't even alive yet.
What was that? What year was that?
63.
Your dad wasn't alive then?
No. It was November 22nd of 1963.
Damn. You know your shit.
I'm just really interested in that.
In that time?
Not the time, but like
Or
also
the
assassination. Yeah, I have a book. I have like 2 books.
You think the mafia did it?
I think the government did it.
Well, they say the government paid the mafia to do it. There's a whole theory about that too.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. When I go to Dallas, I'm gonna do my investigation.
What if you find out the truth and now you disappear?
I'm gonna have a backup plan. If I disappear, that shit going. It's spreading on the internet.
Yeah, get the meta glasses. That way you can record everything you see.
Yeah.
And then it just automatically uploads.
Yeah.
Let it upload to me. That way I can use it as clickbait so we can get my views up. Might as well, man.
Fuck it, man.
Might as well.
Then they gonna come after you.
I don't give a fuck. What are they gonna do? I'm immortal. I'm invincible. Oh shit! That's insane. I completely forgot about that.
Bro, on like the second episode, I turned around and I looked at that and I just started laughing.
Yeah, they gave me that at work.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because I am fucking... Because people like... I was at a dealership. Like I had been in... When I used to drive cars and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Not at the dealership. Like on tracks and stuff. I was in hella accidents. I've been in hella accidents.
Yeah.
And just been always fine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why... People were like, "Oh, you're fucking invincible." And
go.
I was just saying, and then now my fucking body's falling apart at 27.
Yeah. Going back to what you said, what era? Can I be a crusader? Like
what? Like with the Templars and shit? The nut or what?
Yeah, like the Catholics and all that. I just find that area interesting. I haven't really learned about it, but I just find it interesting.
Interesting.
That or...
there was, There was a group of what are they called? The Knight Templars, right? That's what they're called? That, is that what they're called?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm talking about?
Knight of Templars?
Knight Templars or something like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? When the Crusaders, what were they called? The Knights...
Knights of Columbus?
No. What the... Man, my fucking brain is shit today, man. I can't remember nothing.
Yeah.
That's what they're called?
Yeah. Yeah. Protecting Jerusalem. That'd be one of those. That'd be drip for real. Protect the Holy Land.
It's kind of crazy. They say like all the stuff that they... Yeah, Knights Templars were a medieval military religious order. That's who. Yeah, and that's like the main knights. I mean, the main soldiers for the Crusades and all that.
Mm-hmm.
There's this There's this crazy. I know there's this one group of them.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what like disease there was back then that made like you'll get like blisters and like your skin would almost like peel off.
The Black Plague?
No. It was like
Because I know it comes out like 3 different times.
no, but this wasn't. It wasn't like necessarily a plague. It was just like like a condition,
Right.
and like their face would get
Oh,
disfigured.
I know what you're talking about.
Like they wasn't immediately death. Like
I know what you're talking about.
and they could still like do stuff. You know, it wasn't like it eventually killed you, but it wasn't like.
I know what you're talking about.
Anyways, but there's this, but it was like a big thing back then, and for some reason during their crusades and stuff like that, there's a good amount of the Knight Templars who would get this condition, this disease, and like I said, their face would like peel off, like it's almost like their skin would fall off their face, and they wore this mask to like cover it.
Yeah.
But like it's highly contagious, so they couldn't be around nobody else. But they're supposed to be like one of the most badass motherfuckers because they're gonna die anyway, so they didn't care. But they look badass. I forgot what they look like with their names, but I know they're supposed to be like super scary if you saw them pull up because like they were some of the best warriors for them. But also like they had to look crazy with the fits, you know.
Yeah.
They had the crazy type of mask, and that's what like separated them. But they could only live together because if they lived with anybody else, they would keep spreading this disease. I forgot what it was called though.
I know what it's called. I know what you're talking about. Dude, because they made a movie about where it was like the Catholic or I think they're fighting the Muslims. There's a whole movie where it's like, I think he's 16-year-old. He's like 16. What's his name? He's like super famous.
Leprosy,
yeah. He's like a... There's like a whole movie thing. I just can't remember.
with leprosy. You're talking about. I've seen edits. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So that's the. Why do you? That's a crazy era and thing to choose from.
Well, I don't know.
I'll pick something chill, man.
I'll die for my religion.
Oh shit. Oh, it's okay. Look. Okay, during the Crusades, Knight Templars, like members of other military orders, were sometimes affected by leprosy. When a knight was found to have leprosy, they were required to leave their order and often joined the Order of Saint Lazarus. The Order of Saint Lazarus was specifically established to care for and support those affected by leprosy. See, I know what the fuck I be talking about sometimes, man. What is leprosy?
A skin disease.
But what it like? Is it like staph infection or something?
Probably. It's crazy too. The medical, like, from like ancient Greece up to like the Civil War, medicine hadn't really got too advanced or nothing. Like they was still like, if you got sick or some shit or like a disease, they just cut your shit off.
Oh yeah.
And then it's crazy from like the 1800s to now. Like that's not a long time, and especially like the medical advancements in that short amount of time is stupid.
Yeah. Well, you know why, right?
What?
World War II.
Oh.
Just because there's a lot of like fucked up human testing going on during that time on all sides, and a lot of like medical advancements came from it. But there was like very like inhumane testing on people either from they would test like crazy drugs on them or crazy procedures. Or did you ever hear about that one story about the sleep test in Russia, I think, where they took these prisoners
Oh yeah.
and they locked them up in a room and they didn't let them sleep for as long as possible, and they all like lost their mind and killed each other, and like they would like rip their skin off by themselves. You ever heard about that?
Yeah.
So, but leprosy is it's an infectious disease on skin lesions. So probably from war, from cuts and stuff, they would get that. And now it's like super easy to cure and stuff.
Yeah.
But back then it was fucking.
You're dying. Never if you got sick or like.
That's gotta be crazy, man. You get shot and they're like, we gotta cut your whole fucking. Like you got barely. No, not even shot. Like you get a scrape and they're like, we gotta cut your whole foot off. And now you gotta survive the amputation.
Yeah.
Because you might bleed out because they didn't have like the same systems as now. And then infection and all that.
Fuck no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're tripping. I'm choosing happy eras, man. No war. I'm fucking chilling. I told you, man. If I could take the knowledge I have now, go back to like Mesoamerica, be part of like the Mayans, the Aztecs, or Olmecas, Toltecas, like some sort of like that. Just be chilling on the pyramids.
You gonna beat the Spaniards?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be like, first of all, we're not touching these dirty motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If you see a little fucking, because they didn't know what rats were, because rats came on the ships. See them, shoot them, don't fucking touch them, because that's what brought over a lot of shit,
Yeah.
And then we gotta make peace, because
they used a lot of Aztec enemies against them.
Yeah, a lot of other. I mean, because that's what people gotta realize. Like, a lot of people take pride in their like, oh, I'm Mexican, I'm Aztec, but you most likely aren't. Unless you're from like central Mexico, which is where the Aztecs were, because like the Aztecs had big reach everywhere, but there was a lot of other like tribes, other civilizations throughout Mexico, and that's what fucking what's his name, Cortez used to fight the Aztecs. I think on the last battle, I think 90% of the people that fought against the Aztecs were like from other tribes around Aztecs, not Spanish. So anyways, I would tell them like, yo, don't touch these dirty fucking Spaniards because they got fucking syphilis and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't touch the dirty ass rats. Don't touch the horses. And just lift up the bridges and just shoot arrows at them. And then I would have just been chilling on my pyramid. I would have been like a priest or something. Just get like fresh fruit. You know what I'm saying? That shit would have been dope. Just chilling.
Yeah.
But man, we hit a drought. And I can't fix the fucking drought.
It's off with your head, boy.
Fuck, man.
We gotta sacrifice someone.
Damn it. Whoa. Hold up.
I did this. Y'all gonna do me like this?
Fuck. What you say fuck me for? We got all these other priests. They do shit, man.
This motherfucker's still a virgin.
Be like, I've been getting pussy in the other century, man. This one, whoa. Like, nah, man. I think you.
Bitches had jungles.
Nah, I would teach them to shave. You know what I'm saying? I would brought a lot of different shit. I would have fucking destroyed humanity.
You grew as a fucking empire. You gonna take over,
man.
Especially with the knowledge you got, like especially like, shit. Just start coughing up.
Yeah, I don't like a motherfucker.
You gonna fuck up, not just because of modern. You gonna get a little cold or something. Cough on someone. Everyone gonna die.
Everybody off.
You gonna kill everyone.
That is true, man.
Just cough on the Spaniards.
Yeah, but they have what the fuck? Nah, they probably have more diseases than we have now.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It was like chemical warfare back then. Just because...
Like the Mongols.
Yeah.
Throwing fucking bodies with plagues and shit. That's crazy. Imagine you're at home, you see a fucking body just fucking...
Go through your fucking roof.
God damn.
Damn, man. It's gotta be rough. That's all I'm saying. It's crazy. All I'm saying is... This is all I'm saying. Europeans always been at battle and stuff like that. It's because they got shitty weather. If you look at all the tribes that live like in tropical places, they would fight in between each other. You know, someone were trying to get a little more power. But the Europeans hate being in Europe. Every single empire that raised in Europe was like, man, we gotta get the fuck on out of here. We gotta go take over somewhere else. Everybody in the fucking equators and stuff like that and islands, they were chilling, man. They were fighting each other. Like there was one tribe, I think, in the Caribbean who they would have war, but they would just have war with sticks.
Yeah. Start beating motherfuckers.
Yeah, but they wouldn't kill each other. They're just that shit hurt. I give up. You know? Because they were like, what the fuck are we going to kill each other for?
Four more, like, they get like another acre of land.
Yeah. They're like, what are we going to kill each other for? We're just chilling on this fucking island drinking coconuts and shit, you know?
Yeah.
But fucking Europe, England especially,
it's
raining, it's rocky as fuck. They don't have no tropical fruit. They're eating like potatoes and like sheep and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man.
I'd be like not Midwest, like I'd be some like early, like when they like went to West, just start robbing banks, moving to the next.
It sounds like you want to be a fucking colonizer.
No, what the fuck?
You literally said you want to be part of the Crusades, take over countries, and now you want to take over the western part of it. That's when they were killing all the Native Americans and for gold and shit.
I was talking about like robbing banks and moving to the next town over.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then just have a beard, shave that shit off. Never seen that guy.
You can't grow a beard.
I know your bitch ass ain't talking. I could grow a beard. I just shave it.
Why are you getting so triggered about that?
Because you disrespecting me, cuz.
Yo, I don't know why you get so mad. You can't grow a beard.
I can. I just don't.
All right, fuck it. All right, buddy. Let's calm down here. I never said I could grow a beard. I know I can't. But you can't either. And you're over here swearing you're...
I'm going to grow one right now. Have you seen that? It's like SpongeBob.
I've seen it on Uncle Grandpa. Remember that show?
Yeah.
I see him do it on there.
Damn.
I used to watch Uncle Grandpa.
Really?
And that shit was so trippy. I'm like, these motherfuckers had to be on all types of shit to make this fucking cartoon, man.
Yeah.
They're more on than just brownies. They're on some other shit because I'm like, ain't no way you're sober making this fucking show. No, man, I would have, if I wasn't that. You know what? The Egyptians, man. They're like that pyramid. Because people don't understand like the pyramids, like the Great Pyramids. Like that shit is so fucking old that even like Cleopatra and them don't know how really old they are.
They said that they were more closer to the iPhone being made than the
Cleopatra, is closer to the iPhone than she was to the
pyramids.
Yeah, like they didn't even know how old dumb shits were.
I'd hit.
You're a fucking freak. What was it? Everybody hit, man. Fucking Julius Caesar hit.
She was being passed around,
and man. She died with one of the Romans, one of the Roman emperors.
I believe it.
I forgot his name, but
Pontius Pius.
I don't know who it was, but I know she got killed with him or something like that, and they try to run away together, some shit like that. But yeah, man, like, but that era. Like that early Egyptians. Because like I said, even they didn't even know what because like they say like the Sphinx and all that was repurposed. Or and even like the fact that there's a King Tut's tomb is in the pyramid. They said like it was repurposed for that. Like that's not what they were really built for. Like the pyramids are older than... You know
people will be discredited. Oh my God, I can't speak English. Discrediting?
Sound it out, buddy.
Thank you. Discrediting.
Okay. Discrediting?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Egyptians, motherfuckers was smart. Like,
right.
Especially like today I was talking about Alexander the Great. Like, motherfuckers that ass, like, they were stupid smart. Like, they had knowledge, and then they discredited them by fucking aliens.
Aliens did it. Yeah.
Like, bro, they were like, they be hoeing them.
Yeah.
Because especially like in the 1900s, they discovered something. I think it was like in like not Rome, like Greece, somewhere around there. They found a sunken boat, and it was like in the early 1900s. They're like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, they spent like 30 years trying to figure out what the fuck it was, and then they figured out it shows you like where the moon patterns is.
Oh, you're talking about the little computer, what they call it, the first human computer. Yeah, yeah, with all the gears and stuff.
Yeah.
It took them like a decade to be able to like piece it together with like AI and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I mean, people don't realize like going back to the pyramid things. Like people don't realize like the amount of manpower these motherfuckers had too, because they would just enslave thousands of people. Like we think about building something right now, as in people working 9 to 5s, having 1 or 2 hour breaks. You know,
especially working on a road that's been. Felt like they've been working on this one road,
right,
Windy Hill, for like fucking 10 years at this point.
That's how people. But back then, it wasn't. There was no unions back then.
This should get done tomorrow.
Yeah, because they're pulling up. They're enslaving 5,000 people, and they're like, yeah. They had the speakers out there, the JBLs. Nah, but
Los Tucanes playing.
Oh shit. Nah, but they would enslave fucking thousands of people every single day and send them out there to work.
The Egyptians.
And they were working around the clock. That's what I'm saying. People think like they were like, all right, time to clock out. Fuck no. It's either you die and they just threw you fucking to the side and they're like, all right, take them away. Or they were just constant rotation of people working 24/7, thousands of people at all times.
They said the Egyptians, it was like skilled laborers that did it.
Yeah, but there's also just
like
a lot of...
They were...
It's like El Chalan
and then the
maestro. Like, yeah, obviously there's like architects who... But like, there's motherfuckers that were just pulling shit to put it somewhere, you know? I do think there is like a certain level of like analog or like mechanical machines and technology that they use that maybe we're not that it's like we're not aware of, but we just didn't see how they used it and the way they used it, you know?
Especially with Alexander the Great, when he made the Alexandria, and you know how they burnt all that shit down. Like he had gotten shit from, because at that point the Greece had fallen. Same thing with the Spartans. He had gotten like books from each thing, and then all the places he had conquered. Stupid knowledge.
Yeah.
And it burnt. You think it was a time traveler?
What, that he was?
No, someone came and
burnt it?
Yeah.
Nah, because like I said, that's what happened within
Europe.
No, in Mesoamerica.
Oh. With
the Aztecs and the Mayans. They had fucking... They say there was libraries that rivaled the library in Alexandria. And it was all burned down. I think it's just... People have to understand, like... Unfortunately, that's like the number one tactic of war. Get rid of all your knowledge and your culture. So that includes books, art, music, language, right? So people don't realize like the Dark Ages that everybody knows about. That's when humanity collectively was like
down.
Let's fuck all this knowledge that we had. We're going back to like fucking barbaric times. They weren't using none of that knowledge that other empires had gained, and that's after the fall of Rome.
Yeah.
But Rome, what made Rome grow so big, is they collected a lot of, kind of like what you just said. They collected knowledge from every single place that they invaded. Like people don't realize, like there's so many cultures in Greece and all this that a lot of their knowledge and stuff was collected from then.
Yeah.
And then Rome used it, and that's why Rome
lasted
grew that big and that quick too, because it's like their military technology was so fucking advanced, and it was because it's a little collection of everybody, you know, their literature, their philosophy, their astrology, all that. It's just collection of every single culture that they took over. And like I said, same thing with the Mayans and the Aztecs over on this side of Earth. Like that's why they grew so quick, because they collected. They didn't just... That's the difference between some of these civilizations and other civilizations, other empires. Their goal is to get rid of, like, for example, like World War II, Hitler. Like his thing is, we pull up, we're destroying the museums, we're stealing all their artifacts, we're stealing their art,
and they stole a bunch of art and shit.
Right, but that was part of it. Like we're taking over it. And now the art and history that they stole, they were going to try to rewrite it their way.
Yeah.
Kind of like how North Korea does. You know how North Korea has their own world history,
Yeah.
so they can brainwash people to believe certain things. Like that was Hitler's goal.
They say the victors write history.
That is true. That is true. But hey, man, who fucking knows? I would have been a chill man back then. I would probably been some sort of merchant, some sort of sales dude, just chilling, traveling, and then dying some fucked up bullshit way. It wasn't even my fault. They'd be like, "Ain't you the motherfucker that sold me that bad batch of wheat?" And I'm like, "No, man, it wasn't me. I swear." Fucking
Off with your head, boy.
damn it. But hey, man, what are you gonna do?
About that time?
But that time, man, yeah, let's wrap it up. I mean, talking about history though, before we head out, I mean, I do want to touch on what's been going on, man. It's fucking wicked out here.
Yeah.
Look, man, we can talk from both sides and stuff like that. The only thing I would say though is for people not to see that this is straight up racism, because either you agree or disagree with deporting people, but they're obviously racially profiling and targeting Hispanics only, which is fucking insane, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, some people's arguments is in the past, past 3-4 years, every year they said that 2 million immigrants came in every year for the past, like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
But those 2 million immigrants weren't all Hispanic. There's a big influx of Asian immigrants, European immigrants, Middle Eastern, African. So it's like, all right, there's that. But now it's just straight up racial profiling. So it's not about getting rid of immigrants.
Yeah.
It's more of the racial part of it. And it's happened multiple times throughout U.S. history.
Yeah.
So anybody defending that shit is fucking tripping, in my opinion. But I don't know, man. These you saw the crazy riots in L.A. and National Guards out there.
They're looking for some guy that was throwing. I don't know what he was throwing. He was throwing stuff at the ice things. Yeah,
rocks at their windshields and stuff.
They ain't finding, bro.
Nah, hella people are getting arrested, bro.
Yeah,
I saw that shit today. That 12 people got arrested today.
Oh, damn.
That were aiding and like they would I think one girl used her car to block certain ice cars to get into somewhere, and they arrested her. I mean, it's fucking crazy.
If she gets a good lawyer, she out.
There's a lot of people that are gonna come up on this, man. Like a lot of people getting arrested by immigration right now. I mean, if there's one person listening, man, invest in a good lawyer. Because a lot of people that are getting arrested with these, immigration and stuff like that with ICE, there's a lot of just basic rights that are being violated.
Yeah.
So, man. But yeah, man, y'all stay safe out there.
Know your rights.
Know your rights. Get a good lawyer. Always have a good lawyer in your back pocket. You got a lawyer?
Nope.
My lawyer actually just retired.
I know you're telling me that you're gonna look for a new one because he was old.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be like Tony.
Damn, I completely forgot about that.
I gotta start looking.
I know he was gonna retire, and he said he's gonna retire this year. And I was gonna look into a fucking
lawyer,
and I forgot to. You never know, man. You want me to be your lawyer? Maybe I should become a lawyer.
Just you could have someone else as your first client.
No. I got you, man.
I'm gonna get deported, and I was born here.
Support your homies, man. You see, that's fucked up. You don't support your homies.
No.
All right, buddy. Anyways, you want to recap? And you got any questions? Anything you learned today?
Nothing. I think I'm good.
You feeling the brownie? You're fucking stupid, man. Just fiber. You'll be shitting sideways later.
I hope so. Is it actually fiber? A lot of fiber?
Yeah, it's fucking sweet potato.
I didn't know that.
I'm 99% sure there's fiber in there.
I would hope.
There's a lot of iron in there.
That's weed right there.
It's fucking chocolate chips.
Ah!
You're a fucking idiot. They're good though, right? They're not bad. What do you rate my baking, man? 1 to 10.
It's pretty good.
I think they're a little overcooked. Could have
Yeah.
been a little, maybe 10 minutes less, 5 minutes less.
Now you know for the next time.
Yeah, I'm going to do them again. All right, buddy. Well,
All right.
we're going to sign out.
We still have another one to record.
What you call it? What is it? Like, subscribe,
Turn on post notifications. Give us a 5-star rating on Spotify.
comment, in the comment, special brownies.
Yeah.
If you got this far into the pod, man, comment special brownies.
And you'll personally be giving them $20.
I don't know about that. Just comment special brownies and you'll get a special brownie emailed to you. See y'all.
What?